Coach. How you doing? Good to see you. I'm glad you're here. Okay, so if you've been following these videos, you certainly know that I'm Ben Dooley, MCC coach. I am the confidence coach. I am the coach's coach. I am the one to help you truly be the coach you are here to be and that the world needs you to be. And these videos are just simple little ways that I get to share insights, experience, knowledge, just on quick little doses to help you however I can. Now, I've got tons of other things. I've got amazing calls. I've got webinars and master classes, and I've got powerful advanced coach training and mentor groups and everything. But even if it's this, I'd love for you to take advantage of all of that because I am here to help you. And if the answer is yes, great. Come on in. Contact me, ben@bedo.org. That's BEDO.org. Contact me. I'm happy to answer any questions, help you wherever I can. And if you do, great. But if the answer is, if you don't want to, if the answer is no, that's okay too. See, that's actually what I want to talk with you about here. I want to tell you about a little redesigning of the word no. Ooh, it's a bad word. I don't want to mean it's a bad word. I mean, it's not like whoop or beep or bop, but it's not a wonderful word to hear. And it may not be true for everybody, but many of us, and I'll bet even your clients, really struggle with the word no. I know, it's a horrible, horrible N-word, but it's the word no. It's got such meaning behind it. And it's the word that we heard when we were little. Ever since we started to figure out what this language thing was, we started hearing no as a term of admonishment and command and control and wrong and bad and stop it. And so no suddenly had this bad thing to it. And then we ask people, we have our hopes and our dreams. Well, can I do this? Hey, Mom, can I go out and play? No. Oh, all my fun just got ruined. And can I go to the movies? No. All my fun is gone. And hey, can I go and hang out and be with these friends and go and do this stuff? No. And then we got older. And then we started, hey, I want to go out and I want to go and get a job here. Can I work for you? No. Okay. Hey, would you like to go on a date? No. All right. Hey, is it all right if I do this in the world? No. And now we're so afraid of getting no's. Because no's mean I don't get what I want, and I don't get to do the thing that I enjoy, or I don't get to express myself, or I just don't get. So none of this is actually true. This is just meanings that we've made up about it. We've associated no with you can't, you're not allowed, it's forbidden, and you're bad and wrong, and how dare you, so stop it. Now, how about when you start asking for the biz? I know there's so many quick fixes out there. Coaches are struggling because, well, what if they say no? And what do I do when they say no? And how do I handle it when they say no? And then I'm going to ask if they want to be my client and if I can coach them, and then they say no, and I've heard no like 100 times and I can't hear no anymore, and I understand. Oh, I understand. At the time of this video, I've been coaching for 18 and a half years. Oh, I've heard so many no's. I've heard a lot of no's. And I can promise you, not a single one of them has been exciting. I know there's all these wonderful prescription fixes. Hey, just know that after every no, there's always a yes waiting to happen. Well, sure, that's true. But it's not necessarily that makes it fun. Ooh, can't wait to go through all the no's until I finally get that yes. I can't wait to walk through that sewer with all that crap and sludge and slime, because then I'll get to the daylight in the swimming pool. Hooray! But it's not like it's a pleasurable journey. And then, well, you gotta go for the no's. You have to go for 100 no's, and out of those no's, well, I got it, all that. And that works for some people. If it works for you, go nuts. But if it doesn't, it's kind of hard to just force yourself into that world. So I'm going to invite you to kind of look at no a little differently. And I do not expect this to be a magic fix. There are times, and I'm honest, there are times when I'm just like, I just can't take another no. I've had more no's, and a lot of it is not, first off, a lot of it has nothing to do with me, but it's so hard to not take it personally, isn't it? I mean, most of the time, people don't hire you for coaching. It really comes down to a couple of basic things. They don't have the money. They're stuck in a limited belief that they don't deserve, or it won't work, or they can't. Or they haven't really seen what's really possible and how valuable and powerful the work really is. But rarely does it actually have to do with you. You're an idiot and a loser and a moron and a worthless, hopeless, pathetic, idiot, stupid coach. No, that's just what we end up hearing. But it's entirely, almost every single no is not about you, it's about them. Right? Well, I really, how many times, oh my goodness, how many times have you seen the client come to you for like a sample session, a consultation call, just to check it out, and the very topic that they're working on is the thing that is coming in and grabbing them and yanking them away from hiring you. And you're just like, what do you do? So you can't force it. You can't just push your way, and you can't just reprogram and pretend that no's don't have their little charge and impact. It takes time. It takes practice. And bring the coach in. See, the problem is that the person has an association with no. No, bad, wrong. You are bad and wrong. But the coach is different. The coach gets really excited about the client's no. And if it helps, change the letters, the spelling a little bit. See, instead of no, which we hear as done, we're over, forget it, out, no, 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 no. We hear that all the time. But instead of hearing that no and seeing that no as the end, open it up to what do you know? K-N-O-W. Change the no, N-O, to K-N-O-W. Great. So the answer is no for this, but what do you know is true? This is, this is the coach, the curiosity. Now, I'm not saying just be that clunky. Great, so what do you know? But to actually let that, the client is saying no, and now I got to know. I have to know what they know about their no. Wow. So what's going on? What has you say that no? What's getting in the way? What are you concerned about? What are you feeling stuck about? Well, this happened before, and I've done this before and it didn't work. Great. That's another no. So what will make that different? See, what do you know that will make it different? I know it's a little tricky. The words no, 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 no. Hearing the no, N-O, but letting it be the no, K-N-O-W. What do you know? And I want to know. I want to know what you know, because part of the problem is the communication and the conversation hasn't been as clear as it may need to be. There's still unspoken, hidden stuff that the client knows, I know how much money I don't have. I know that I've done this before and it didn't work. I know that I'm not strong enough, or that I don't deserve this. It doesn't make it true. It's just, this is what's in the client's head. This is their sense of knowledge. So get in there. Find out. It doesn't mean that it's going to magically transform. My goodness, you're right. I'm going to change that no to a yes. But what it does is it opens up the possibility of that happening. I've still lost clients. I've still had clients stick to their nose. Sometimes their reasons are real. Sometimes their reasons are made up and they're consumed by them. Sometimes they recognize that and they go, you're right. I need to do this. Sometimes they don't. This isn't a magic fix. This is calling the coach, you, the coach, forward into those conversations. And for every no that they give you, go back into them and find out more of what they know. Play with it. Have fun. Explore it. All right. I hope this helps. By the way, if you want more of this, if this is tickling and like, ooh, I want to know more about this, contact me, ben@bedo.org. Be-do as in being and doing. I'm happy to help you. And if the answer is yes, come on in. You want some help? Even if it's a complimentary call. My answer is going to be yes. And if your answer is no, I'm good, that's okay. But know that I am here, always waiting, always available to help you be the coach you are here to be. All right. Hope this has helped. I'll see you on the next video. And until then, happy coaching.